What's going on, everyone? I finally decided to create a YouTube studio on one stand. I've been doing some spring cleaning and I noticed that my lights, my microphone, and everything else in my apartment is just taking up so much space. So I got this idea from DSLR Shooter. I'm gonna link his channel right above here. And I'm gonna be building a one YouTube studio stand, and let's just get right into it. All right, so we got this grip head. I think I got a few of these based on DSLR Shooter's guide. Here we go. So we got some grip heads. I'll leave links to everything in the description. We have a super clamp. We have the extension arm. We also have some spigots. We're gonna need these to attach our lights. Oops. And here we have the end jaw vice grip. We also have the folding wheel base stand, and this is gonna be awesome for moving the entire studio around. So I don't really know why they had this gigantic box, but the only thing that was in here was this 40-inch extension arm, which we're going to use to put our light. So these are all the materials. I'm still missing the sandbags that are supposed to come from Amazon, but that's not too big of a deal. We're just gonna have to wait and see when it arrives. But aside from that, let's just start doing the build. I'm gonna follow his guide. I'll be recording everything. So yeah, just tune in and let's see how this goes. So I actually just realized that I missed a box. So let's just see what's in here. So one thing that I forgot to point out is that the current setup that I have is a single tripod for my camera, then I have a boom pole for my microphone, and then I have two light stands for the two softbox lights. So this is what this setup looks like right now. So you can see that I have the screen mounted, the Sony A7 III, have the Parrot teleprompter there. I just attached this mic here for now, but as you can see, it doesn't really quite fit correctly, which is why I typically have a boom pole. And then I have the tripod there. So yeah, don't mind the mess around here. I'm doing some spring cleaning. So this is gonna consolidate everything into one place. So we're gonna go ahead and build this. So I'm gonna start with the stand, which comes with wheels, and let's get into it. I'm just unboxing this stuff, and I do want to point out that this is my first time handling professional grade equipment, and this thing feels super solid. You can tell it's high quality. It is built to withstand a lot. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this thing. All right, so we have a set of 3 of these wheels. These feel like scooter wheels, so I'm sure they're gonna slide around fine on the hardwood floor. But again, this stuff is solid, high quality. Yeah, I cannot wait to replace my old stuff. All right, so this is going in pretty easily. And again, I just can't get over how high quality this stuff feels. So now we have the wheels attached. Guess we just pull down here just to unlock the wheel mechanism. And again, look at how that snaps. That's so impressive. Pull this down, and the final one. So yeah, this thing moves around Feels really nice. Yeah, this is very nice. So as you can see, I haven't really tightened these just yet. So I'm gonna grab my tools later on and make sure that everything is nice and tight. All right, so now we're gonna grab one of our grip heads and we're gonna attach it to the base stand. As you can see, this is the ball head attached to the base stand. And I'm just so impressed by how high quality this stuff is. This stuff is very professional grade equipment. So if you're buying this, just know that this is a really good investment. We're going to attach this extension arm to our grip head. So here it is. As you can see, chrome plated, I'm assuming. But man, this thing is just really, really high quality. So we could go ahead and attach that right through here by opening this up and sliding it in. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and tighten that. And I guess if we wanted to move this up, we could just loosen this grip and rotate it. And we could tighten this up. But wow, this is solid. Very, very solid. So we'll see once we add some weight. So we're gonna add our light, our softbox light, we're gonna add the camera, we're gonna add some sandbags, and we'll see how sturdy it is. So next up, we're going to attach our small spigot here, and we're just gonna test to see how this holds up with the light. All right, so this is the light that I'm currently using, and it's attached to this pretty cheap plastic stand. So now we could get rid of this and just put our light on our single stand. We'll see. And it fits just like that. So we'll mount the spigot facing up, just like that. All right, so I have to say, even without the sandbags on the stand is pretty sturdy. It's not moving around, so I'm actually pretty happy with this. All right, so next up, we're gonna use our super clamp, and we're gonna attach it to this base right here. Then we'll take the 6-inch extension arm and we'll attach it right there. Loosen this first. Slide this in. Won't move. Tighten this up. And then we can put the spigot right in there. So this is where we attach our camera, and now onto audio. We're going to use the end jaw vice grips. So we're going to attach that right above our camera, and then we're going to install this cheap, newer microphone arm. So again, this stuff is really high quality. It's one of those things that's just, you have to touch it to feel it. This is all stainless steel, I'm assuming, but very high quality stuff. All right, here we go. Attach. So I have this cheap, newer microphone arm laying around, so we're gonna attach this after we attach one of the ball head grips to the end of this vice clamp. So we'll take the grip head and we're gonna attach that at the end of this. And then we'll take this and we'll attach it directly to this arm here. right, so I think that's it for the build. So I'm gonna have to remove the tripod head from this camera. I'm gonna mount it over here, and then we're gonna have our mic attached up here. We'll try the light. Once I get the sandbags in, I'll make sure they're all positioned and show you that, and then we'll give it a test. But yeah, that completes the build. All right, everyone, so this is the finished product. So I'm gonna record this on my phone so you guys could take a look. And this is what it looks like. So as you can see, we have a full stand. I got a sandbag there. I actually had to fill it with a couple of bottles that I had laying around just because I don't have sand. But this is the finished product. As you can see, this stand here, I put this ball head there. This is my Sony a7 III. I have a screen attached to it. Here's the newer mic stand that I was talking about. An extra cable, a little bit of cable management there. Then I have a Rode video mic attached to that. And then finally, I have this big softbox light that I'm using. And yeah, overall, I think the first impressions are quite good. So that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to just leave a comment down below, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.